We're going to go ahead and look at our cubes again today. So I'm going to hold them up close to the screen so you can count how many we have. Okay, today I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes. So we're going to be using 7 cubes and a cup today. This is another thing that you guys could practice at home. Remember, if you don't have cubes, anything you have at home can work. All you'll need is just to be able to take them apart one by one. On Monday, I told you things like cereal or pieces of paper or rocks or paper clips or crayons. Those are all great math tools for now. And then you can use a cup, a glass, a bowl. You could just hide things behind your back or in your pocket for this game. All right, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to put my glass just below the screen so you can't see it. Here are my 7 cubes. I'm going to take some of my cubes and put them in the glass. Then I'm going to show you what's left, okay? And you're going to try to guess how many are hiding in here, okay? This is another subtraction practice because I'm going to be taking some things away and hiding them, and you're going to have to guess how many I took away. But since it's Thursday, we have a little bit extra I'm going to be able to show you, okay? Here are my 7 cubes. I'm going to take some away and hide them. All right. How many cubes do I have left? That's right, I've got 4 cubes left. Now, it turns out we're actually going to need to use the whiteboard. I forgot. So it's a good thing we cleared it off. I had 7 cubes. And then I took some away. I hid them in my cup. But we don't know how many. So I'm going to put my little question mark there. And then when I showed you my cubes again, there were 4. Now we need to try to figure out how many of those cubes disappeared. Here's one way we could do it. You could show me 7 fingers. And then you could put away fingers until you only had 4 left. How many fingers did I have to put away? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So we could guess that my question mark is 3. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take cubes out of the cup and let's see how many I had in there. Was it 3? Nice job. All right. So remember, we can use our fingers as a good tool to see what's missing. There were 7. And then I took some away until there were only 4. So we used our fingers to put away one at a time until we got down to 4. And then we were able to see that there was 1, 2, 3 taken away. Let's try that a couple more times and then I'm going to show you something a little bit new today. Okay? Here are my 7 cubes again. Are you ready? That's right. There are 5 left. So let's go ahead and show that again. 7. Take away my mystery number inside my cup. Leaves me with 5 cubes. Okay. Let's go ahead and try our hands one more time before I show you the new trick. There are 7. And then I'm going to put away fingers slowly until we leave 5 up. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, I have 5 left. How many fingers did we have to put away? 2. So there must be 2 cubes inside my cup right now. Were we correct? All right. So that's a way that you can solve for a missing piece of a subtraction problem. But I'm going to show you something a little bit different. Here are my 7 cubes again. All right. How many cubes are left? 3. So we could make our mystery math problem just like that, like we've been doing, and we could use our fingers. Or let me show you something else. I have 3 cubes in my hand. I also know that there are some cubes in my cup. Some cubes, right? All together, the cubes in my hand and the mystery cubes in my cup should make how many cubes? They should equal 7 cubes. If I put the 3 in my hand and the mystery cubes back together, I should have 7. This time, let's use the 3 that I already have and count up to 7. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After my 3 that I started with, I had to count 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Let's check it with our subtraction problem and see if we get the same number. Are you ready? 7. We're going to put our fingers down until we have 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 fingers left. How many fingers did we put down? That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you can solve a missing number inside of a problem with subtraction and addition by either counting up to the total. When we count up, we're adding. We want the number to get bigger. Or when we subtract, we count down to the number that's left because the number gets smaller. I'm going to go ahead and take my cubes out of my cup now. Were we correct? There were 4. Let's try that new trick one more time, and then I'm going to let you practice it today in the Google Classroom. Sound good? All right. I'm going to start back with my 7 cubes again. And I'm going to put a few in my cup. And how many are left? That's right, there are 6 left now. So let's set up our problem the 2 ways we learned how today. 7 cubes. Take away a mystery number of cubes that I hid in my cup. Leaves 6. Okay. Here's the other way we could write it. There are 6 cubes. 6 cubes and a mystery number of cubes in my cup, which would give me all the cubes we started with today, which was 7. Let's go ahead and practice counting up first, since that's our new activity, and then we'll count down and see if our question marks are the same number. So, I have 6 cubes still, but I started with 7. Let's count until we get to 7. Ready? 6, 7. I only needed to add one finger. Okay. Let's try this way, where we start with 7, and we're going to count down until we have 6 left. Ready? 7, 6. Oh, how many fingers did I need to put down? Just 1. All right, my question mark numbers match again. So I'm going to reach inside my cup here, and how many cubes was I hiding? All right. So today, when you are solving some math equations, you're going to see a lot of pictures like this, where you'll have a number, and then a blank spot, and then a total. Remember, start with your number and count on until you get to the total. For example, five plus some mystery number makes 8. We'll start with 5, and we're going to count up until we get to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're going to stop there because that's our total. How many numbers did I add to 5 to get 8? 3. All right, so today in the Google Classroom, when you are solving for missing pieces of an adding problem, remember to count up from the starting number